Guys, your internet mom Ash is going on tour. I'm so excited. I can finally tell you this has been a work in progress. This has been a plan forever. This has been a dream forever. And I would love for you to come. Please. Please, please. So if you are available on April 1st in Brooklyn, New York, or April 2nd, Toronto, Ontario, April 9th in Chicago, Illinois, April 10th, Boston, Massachusetts, April 13th, Atlanta, Georgia, April 15th, Dallas, Texas, April 17th, Phoenix, Arizona, April 30th, Seattle, Washington, or May 1st, Los Angeles, California, I would love for you to come. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna kiki, we're gonna play games. There may be special guests at each show. Oh, you can come and meet me. Hello. There's 3 different packages that you can choose from. One being the general admission, one being a meet and greet after the show. That's a little cheaper. And then the big VIP package where you get to meet me before the show. We get to have a little kiki. We get to have a little chat. You get exclusive merch. I got you. Don't worry. I'm very excited. I hope you guys are as well. All the information will be in the description box below and also the pinned comment. Go check it out. I'll make more videos on it soon. I want to do some live streams. It's going to be a time. I'm so excited. I hope to see you there. Without further ado, here's Wicked.
What was that?
She is such a bad bitch, though.
It's the first video of the year, and I'm green. Why, yes, I will be holding space for some mental stability. Thanks for asking. Listen, new year, new equipment, same insufferable woman who needs you guys to be into all of her hyperfixations, one of them right now being Wicked. Because let's face it, the only other person that I would ever go green for is Shrek. We know this. Hello. He doesn't know it yet, but I am in the walls. I am in the swamp. Going into Wicked, I have seen this twice already, cried both times in the theaters. Will I cry again? God, I hope not. This face paint is water activated. I'm going to look like Elphaba Doodoo by the end of this video. I hope you're ready. And we're honestly not going to waste any more time. If you've been here, hi. This is not shocking. If you're new, subscribe, maybe? I don't know, I think we have fun here. But this movie is 2 hours and 43 minutes long. I love a long movie. I love a little sit down. But girl, by the end of this movie, I'm going to be delirious. I'm warning you now. There's going to be so many feelings, so many thoughts explained. So buckle up, strap in, and let's get started.
I'm Peter Reaver. And I'm Ariana Grande.
Oh my God, they're talking to me.
Thank you so much for joining us on this amazing journey to Oz.
No, thank you.
Vocal warm-ups. That's right.
Period, let's do it. Oh! Period. Okay, I'm done being annoying. I love this logo. I love the old school kind of vibe that is green and pink. Now you're looking at me and you're like, you probably could have done pink. It probably would have been easier to be Glinda. But see, what you don't know about me is I don't know how to do anything in a casual way. So if I have to wear pink and dress up like Glinda, then I'm gonna have to dye my hair. And I'm not gonna look good as a blonde. So we're gonna be green.
Let me tell you the whole story.
Oh, see, now usually I don't like when movies are like, oh, I bet, like, record scratch, I bet you're wondering, like, how we got here. But because it's such a well-known story of Wizard of Oz, it's the perfect way to introduce people who are not familiar with Wicked into the story. And the people who are familiar, it just gets you excited because you're like, bitch, I know it's coming. And I'm sad. This shot with just the hat, cinema, gorge.
The Wicked Witch of the West is
dead. Monkeys fly. Ah! Oh, it's so good. Noah mourns the wicked. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm gonna try not to be super annoying in this video, but I'm just excited, okay? In this part, if you know, you know. It's gonna be this for 3 hours. If you know, you know. Unlimited. Are y'all gonna try to hit the note? Are you gonna with me at the end? I love that little shot! It's so good. It's so good. I love this too. I love the use of practical sets. Hollywood, get off of your ass and build your sets. When did we become so lazy? The propaganda goes crazy. Like, y'all have posters? You wanted her that bad? Maybe you were in love with her. Maybe she was a beacon of hope and rebellion. And y'all are just like, you're gonna be 40 years too late to realize that. Wouldn't be surprised.
Look, it's Glinda.
It's Glinda. I was so excited. I love the costuming in this scene too, by the way. The disrespect about like the costuming, the hair, the makeup in this movie is crazy to me. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna be on Glinda's ass, don't worry. But she is such a like complex character, you know? Like, she wants to do good, she wants to be good, but it's sometimes just like, what's the right word?
The Wicked Witch of the West is dead.
It just doesn't always work out with what she's doing. It doesn't always align. It sometimes contradicts itself. She's human. Oh, she's all the way up. Oh, now see, I need her injected into my body, my soul, my spirit. Noah Mourns the Wicked! I love him. I don't know who he is. He deserves all the awards. He's my favorite part. So lonely. Her contradicting them and being like, well, actually, no notes. No notes. Like, this scene is essentially Glinda doing what she has to do, doing what's right, even if she doesn't like necessarily agree or feel that way. I'm gonna start crying just from talking. Like, look at her, the acting. Why did she not win at the Golden Globes? The Golden Globes just happened this weekend. What are we doing?
Confusifying.
Confusifying.
Are people born wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
Propaganda. That's what I'm saying.
Had been appointed governor of Munchkinland.
I'm off to the assembly.
Honestly,
dear.
And she had a
Elphaba having daddy issues, she's so real. She's so real for that. That's why I had to dress up as her. The cat's out of the bag. He's such, disgusting. Hate him. Girl, why are you with him? That's what I'm saying. I understand why you're having an affair. Not saying you should do that, but also this scene, oh my God, it's such a good way to show, like, how do I word this? If you know Wicked, you're seeing this and you're like, yes. If you don't know Wicked, they're literally telling you everything that's going to happen in part 2. They are showing so many Easter eggs, so many things that you will find out and that you will experience, but you have no idea until it comes. But if you know, it's fun to see. It's very fun to see. I love it.
And as she grew, so did her challenges.
Ah, the real legend, the real icon.
You want to see something amazing? Yeah.
Now you know I'm not fully green. Oh no. Listen. I'm not here for make-believe awards so that they can just give it to something that's super, super popular that year, but not actually give it any critical acclaim. Barbie. Soon to be Wicked. However, I need them to make a category at the Oscars, the Cutie Patootie Award, and I need her to win it for the next 10 years. If not that, maybe like Best Line Delivery Award, and she gets it for this. Because why are we all so obsessed with the way she says it? Because she's cute. Okay, there's a lot of cute kids in movies. You know, there's just something about her. The essence, the vibe. I just think she deserves everything in the world. And that's all I'm gonna say. Where did they even come from? You are trespassing. Honestly, too, like the whole like, who's gonna tell her she smells? That just feels racist, and not even in an Oz way, in a real life way. Who wrote that line? I just want to talk.
Kill the witch!
You see what I mean by they're so obsessed? Like, y'all just had that on hand, ready to go for when she died? Y'all have a shed that you put that in? And you even made her green? You're obsessed. You're obsessed. This scene is so Glinda, like, to her core. She died alone. But yet you're still gonna light her on fire. Oh. Ooh, we're not crying yet. No. That note should not be humanly possible. Maybe we need to start an investigation on Ariana's vocals because that just doesn't sit right with me. How do you sound like that? How does that come out of you like that? And you're not passed out on the floor. The way she presses the pedal.
Is it true you were her friend?
fake witch.
Is it true you were her friend?
Honestly, mind your business. You waited until the end of the ceremony to say that? Like, damn.
I mean, I did know her. Our paths did cross. At school.
Now, see, maybe it's a good thing I'm filming because I feel and I fear if I was watching this alone in the comfort of my couch, I actually might have written a note. Because what do you mean that you're playing for good in the background of everything? Of everything! Oh, if you don't know, I envy you. Wicked, part 1. Everyone talks about the lighting in this movie. I don't mind it. I feel like if they went like too bright, too colorful, then it would have resembled a lot of the Emerald City. Because I think when you get to the Emerald City, like it does look brighter, it does look more colorful. It's like a good way to separate the two. I don't know.
They are gonna miss me so much.
Period.
My parents don't even know I left.
Honestly, jump scare. Like, no disrespect to Ethan, but I was just like,
Man,
when I first saw it.
you know
But
what
I-
I believe, Vic? That strangers are just people I've never met.
Whatever you say. Like, who am I to fight with someone with big brown eyes? Whatever you say, Angel. He does kill this role, though. Okay. I'm not, like, here to hate on Ethan Slater. Whatever. I know that's a whole drama thing. That's a whole situation. He does good in this role. Slay. Okay, new press-ons. Okay. She's definitely looking better than my nails. We don't need to talk about it.
What? What are you staring at?
I love this scene so much.
No, it's just,
You're green.
you're green.
I am. She's like, thanks. I had no idea.
I, for one, am so sorry that you have been forced to live with this. Is that so?
Bowen. I love Bowen's character. Oh my God, we're already crying.
You wanted to address the problem. Perhaps I could help.
And she really thought she was doing something too. I love the hair flip. It's just like too much, but it's great. It's performative. And at the end of the day, that's what Glinda is. Crazy!
Shoes.
Crazy! Because... Oh wait, is that a spoiler? That might be considered a spoiler. All of that was probably redacted. My bad, my bad.
New books. I'm excited for you. I'll miss you.
She's such a good sister, but it's like, we get it. You wish it was for you too, because you deserve it. Oh, you're green. Whoopie-doo. Okay. You're not that special. I would say that to her. If I was at the school, I'd be like, so you're green. Okay, and what else? Can you divide? Can you pay my taxes? Then I'll be impressed.
Madam Marble.
Oh my God. Speaking of Golden Globes, did y'all see what'd she say?
Slay the boots house down would never slay anyone's house down.
And while we don't fully understand,
I was gagged. Cause like, yes, mother, but also, I see what you're doing with the next part. I see you. Okay. Okay, double entendre. Okay. Let her go! I mean, to be fair, she did ask nicely the first time. She actually had no choice when you really think about it. And also, oh my God, stop, because I could talk about this scene forever. Because her doing that and hitting the seal and uncovering the truth is such a good way to illustrate what she does at the end of the movie. When she finds out the truth about the Emerald City, about the wizard and everything that's going on. She's the catalyst for everything and I love her. Love her!
This was my chance, my new start.
Okay, not everything's about you, Nessa. Shut up. Like, why are you gonna sit there and be like, this was my chance for everyone to know that I don't have a green sister? Like, that's crazy. She's your #1 supporter.
Madam Marble,
More like Madam Horrible.
Miss Alpha.
No disrespect to her, but this is not singing. What is this? Get, like, this is not a sing-along. Get that off of the screen. She's trying her best. Let me not be a bitch.
That could help me meet the wizard.
Oh, the way she sings that part. It's just the right part of my brain. I couldn't imagine anyone else playing Elphaba. Genuinely. We are gonna get her to EGOT one way or another. Miss Cynthia, I will steal an Oscar for you. I will go to jail if that means you get to EGOT. And that's how we'll begin. The Wizard and I can't hit low notes, girl. I can barely hit some notes. Is this scene like where it flashes and it's like her actual skin tone? Oh. Bitch. Bitch. We're unlimited.
And I've just had a vision almost like a prophecy.
Babe, the vision's very hazy. They're celebrating your death, babe.
The Wizard and
She had so much hope. She's just a girl. She deserves so much better. Oh, propaganda is so real.
Oh, I saved you some space, by the way.
It's great.
It's great.
It's great. In case you didn't know. I love this part.
To describe.
Blonde. Ah, my pulse is rushing. My head is reeling. What is this feeling? I love it all.
every little trait, however small.
I love that lamp though, by the way.
Linda, you are just too good.
Like when they do that, I want to do that like to the beat. I want to ram my head into a wall. Like when she hits those books, that's actually me. That is my brain. She is rewiring it as we speak. It is that serious. I don't know. I don't know what kind of magic they put into it. I know I'm not the only one that feels this way. It's just so good. It's just so good. And then at the end where she's like, no notes. This whole sequence, no notes at all. Oh. Ariana right here is hilarious to me where she's like, I don't know why that's so funny. This part. So good.
Linda.
Actually, it's Linda.
Maybe the pronunciation of your precious name is not the sole focus of Dr. Dillamond's life.
And tell her. Put the white woman in her place. I say as a
It seems
green
the
woman.
artichoke is steamed.
Crazy. And the way she's like, the artichoke is steamed.
Please.
Crazy.
Yes, we go.
And she's like, I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. And it's like, no, I'm a little worried still. Again, the performative. Like she did it to make everyone happy, but then looks at her like, we're good. We're cool. We're friends.
These halls and hear a snow leopard solving an equation, or an antelope explicating.
I did see, I think it was a review where someone was like, oh, like all this should be cut out. Did you watch?
Excuse me.
Like, raise your hand.
I love that. Like, raise your hand.
Food.
But I think it was a review where it was like, oh, you know, the movie's too long. It would be better if they just like cut out this whole storyline because who cares? And it's like, did we watch the movie with our eyes closed? Do you not see how that is the central conflict and how that kind of like starts everything? Like that is her mission. That's what she talks about with the wizard at the end. I get so many comments a day on my videos being like, wow, media literacy is really dead. Because I like to just make little hee hee ha ha funny jokes. You know, like I understand what I'm watching for the most part. Don't get me wrong, not every take is correct and that's okay. But for the most part, it's just me like having fun. Like I understand what's going on, but I'm gonna make a joke. But yet, I'm the one that's causing like the decline. But yet, anyway, this part. And I should have seen it, not heard. So that's a threat.
Who is responsible for this?
Girl, I have a couple names if you want a list. Me and Bach. That's all I think about every time I see that man's face.
Levitate the coin.
The fact that they wanted to make her basically into like a war machine is crazy. Like this is Ambessa, if y'all watched Arcane. She's literally Ambessa. Oh, I love that. And it's such a good like, have you guys seen that? I forgot what it was, but it was like that one thing where it's, I'll just put it here if I can find it. It really does show like, we see her like she's just trying to do something, but the way that it's framed, you know, in the perspective of it, it's like the evil witch hand. This is what's to come, but it's also not true. Like, it's a false reality. Y'all need to put respect on this movie. It's so good. I'm sorry. It's so good. Oh, finally, some good food. This man, the way he gets off of the, look at that. The way he gets off of that horse. Whore. He's so hot. I'm sorry. I don't care that he's gay. Okay. I don't care that he likes to taste the rainbow. I don't care.
As a child.
Oh, you didn't. I did.
And yes, I have always been green.
Stop! He's so charming. I'm trying to be respectful. Honestly, just watch my Bridgerton videos. Wow. I get disrespectful enough in that. It's the same horse too from Bridgerton, right? That's awesome. Even horses love him. Oh.
Winky Country will be filling out our student body.
Girl, mix the blushes. Let's make our own color. You are what? I just meant that was a lot of spray, but no judgment. Think we all are, you know? I think we were all a little embarrassed to leave our seat after the theater because of our snail trail. It's whatever, it's fine. Girl, we need to pause. Wow. I was saving her for this moment, and this moment is now here. So, this is what we are doing. I got my eye candy to look at. I got my actual popcorn. I'm ready. Let's go. The ass shot is crazy. They did that for the horse. To be fair, it's good material.
But knowing nothing matters is just life.
He is also, I couldn't imagine anyone else as Fiyero. I know there was a lot of people that tried out. I know Harry Styles, or allegedly, right? Harry Styles allegedly auditioned. I love that man. I don't know if he could be Fiyero like this. Like, he's charming in his own way. Jonathan Bailey is just Jonathan Bailey. Like, I don't think I've ever met someone who doesn't like this man.
You'll never guess what just happened to me.
What?
That perfect.
I'm already giggling.
Galinda.
Galinda. I have to say her name in an Italian accent. It just makes more sense to me. We deserve each other, me and Bach.
Please.
It is no disrespect to her. I love the line delivery. That's the great thing about musicals like this, is that you can be a little ridiculous. You can sound a little silly, and it works. I love it. No notes. Okay, if you see me start stress eating during this scene, it's for no particular reason whatsoever. It's not like it's the most devastatingly beautiful scene in this entire movie. What do you mean? You are dressed like a flapper girl. What is the difference between her dressing up like a witch? You look just as ridiculous, if not more. And she hides the wine. Yeah, because she's a better person than you. And then Nessa's just sitting there. Like, what the hell? You are a terrible sister. I really thought though watching this, I was like, are we gonna have a Carrie moment? Because I would support it. If we curse every single person in their bloodline to come, I think that's great. I think you should do more. The gasp, get over yourself, so dramatic. And we've been changed for good and bad and all that in between.
She doesn't give a twig what anyone thinks.
Of course she does. She just pretends not to.
This scene is so real. Like, anyone who's ever been severely bullied.
I can't watch.
It's just like, it's such a simple and sweet gesture, you know? But it's everything. And it's her going against her friends and like what she should be doing, you know? What is expected of her. And that's what makes it so impactful and so powerful. Oh, this whole part. It's always this scene that gets my ass. And then the, woo! Oh, and then the tear, her wiping it away. The day I found out that this was not scripted, the whole like wipe away tear, it's okay, let me just pass away. Like, Elphaba changes Glinda into such a better person, and she was someone that Elphaba could rely on. A friend. She's never had that. Oh, it's too much.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
And let's face it, right?
who is
less fortunate than I. Oh, this part. No.
Never mind. You will be
popular. I love the little scurry. It's so cute.
popular.
You're gonna be popular.
The ways to alert and sounds. Ew.
Ew. And then the red shoes.
Power sister and advisor. There's nobody watching.
I love the growl so much that she does. Again, no notes. Popular. Lar. This is so fun. It's so funny. And I don't understand why, like, these big awards and these shows don't want to celebrate comedy, but they also don't want to celebrate horror. That's a whole other conversation.
Well,
actually,
don't make me laugh. They were popular.
Right.
See, right. It's so good. I wanted her to get a Golden Globe so bad.
Toss.
You know that shit is heavy as hell. She got whacked in the face.
Boop. Into a magnificent ball gown.
Ball gown. Comedy is not easy. Like, it's not easy to be funny. The timing has to be right, the way you say things, the delivery. And Ariana does such a good job of that. I was very worried about her doing this just because Kristen Chenoweth, God bless that woman, really set the bar high. Obviously, she's her own Glinda, but goddamn, she did it justice.
This will be my last day here at Shiz.
What?
Away my job, but I shall continue speaking out. Listen.
Again, take out all these parts. Why?
Someone's got to do something.
I love this part. Because if you remember in Wizard of Oz, you know, they get sleepy in the poppy fields. Just all these tie-ins, all these nods, all these references. Big fat nut. Okay, I'll say it. I'll say it. Big fat nut. God, it's so good. Honestly, if you were Glinda and you woke up and saw your man and your best friend gone, what would you think? What would you feel? I'd be a little like, well, what the hell? I know I wasn't awake, but you couldn't have carried my body with you? Slap me a little bit so I wake, you know what I mean? I want to be included. Oh, he wants that cookie so bad. He is so high. Oh, it's like infuriating.
Don't lose sight of who you are.
And you know what's crazy about Miss Cynthia? Because if you heard her sing in The Color Purple, like the power, the emotions that she really puts in her singing on that stage is so different than this one. But this one, it is exactly what it needs. Like, it doesn't need to be this powerhouse vocal performance, but you still feel what you need to feel. And that's what makes her a great vocalist.
Gold hair with a gentle curve.
But again, I guess like this being sung by a Black woman, I could see like the undertones, you know? I've seen so many discussions about this. I've heard it from people I know. Cynthia, I think, is doing so much more than she may know or realize with this role.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz summons you most ceremoniously to his place.
Like, she's shocked. Okay.
Fuck, I cannot stand this puta.
Wizard of Oz, starring the Emerald City Players.
This part made me cry when I first saw it. So this part didn't get spoiled for me because I didn't listen to the soundtrack before I saw the theater. Before I saw the movie. So I was fine. The gag. Crazy mothers! For anyone who doesn't know, this is the original Elphaba and Galinda. Or, if you sing Glee, they're on that too, which is kind of crazy. Like, both of them? Period. I love that she got to do her battle cry. Ah!
Elphaba, thank you.
And that's the only magic this
special
old
guest.
man can do.
That's a-
This old bastard who is in charge of everyone and is in charge of the propaganda. It's the only thing he can do.
My heart's desire is for you to help the animals. Something bad is happening to them and they need you.
He watches birds. So
He's like, I hate birds. What do you mean? Who is he talking about? Not me.
Abin Kanaf, Abin Yana, Abin Hinya, Abin Ala, Abin Kahu, Abin Kanaf, Abin Unku, Abin Kanaf, Abin Yana.
Has someone put a beat behind this yet? We need to do that. Her whole cause right now is to help the animals. So to see what she caused.
It's just what we hoped for. Eyes in the skies.
And then to hear them do that. Oh my God. Girl, they used you.
We're doing this to keep people safe. All of us will benefit.
And you've known all
What
along.
have they done to bother you? What do you mean keep us safe? If you had left them alone, we would be fine. See, that's what I mean when I always am like, these people want to sit here and like cry wolf and be so upset that this is happening. But it's like, what did you expect? If you're going to do this to people or animals or whatever, they're going to revolt. And I'm not about to have this serious ass conversation again in green face paint. No, but it's just the truth. And for some reason, people can look at this and be like, no, that's wrong. They shouldn't be doing that. They're not hurting anyone. Why would they go against animals like that? But then they can't look at real life politicians and real life situations and apply the same knowledge. It's just kind of funny, you know? Just kind of interesting how y'all think. I am not on your level, nor do I want to be on that level, but I see it and I don't respect it and I don't like it. It's weird. Anyway, let's get ready for Defying Gravity.
Instead of
flying up the handle.
I hope
you're happy.
I hope you're happy now.
Not to be so basic, but like this is a song I know the most words to.
Proud how you would
Grovel in submission
to feed your own ambition.
And tell her and call it out.
Her green skin is but an outward manifestorium of her twisted nature.
Which is also crazy hearing that from someone who you trusted, you know? Like double betrayal.
Wicked witch.
The way she said that, like this wicked witch, like she might as well have just said a slur. Like that hurt me. Oh my God. This song is so good. Oh, something is not the same.
With your hand defying gravity.
This whole movie, the fact that we're 2.5 hours in and I'm like content, I'm just having a good time is crazy. I haven't even touched my little, where is it? I haven't touched this guy yet. I don't need her right now. I'm just having a good time. The music, get out of here. Stop it. Oh, I'm gonna have a panic attack though. Oh. I see why their lives have been changed by this movie. I know everyone jokes about the promotional tour and all that and how much they cry and how emotional they are, but like, oh my God, I would be too.
I hope you're happy in the end.
I know a lot of people said they didn't like the cut in between the song for this. I don't mind it. I feel like it adds so much to the song. Like the emotions of it, the toll of it, the situation, it's all just amplified by these little moments in between the lyrics. And it really shows like how heavy of a contender the songwriting is, you know?
What have you done this time?
Every moment in her life leading to this. Everything she's ever heard, ever experienced. Stop, this scene always gets me because she's doing it for her, for the little girl that wasn't loved, you know? Cinema!
Everyone deserves a chance to fly. Take a message back from me.
Oh, I'm trying not to cry. Oh, this movie's so good. She's wicked. Kill her. Isn't the play Get Her? Now why we gotta kill her? And then the long cape like in the show. Oh my God, this ending is always so good. To be continued. Bitch, I'll be there. I'm already there. I'm sat. I'm in the theater. Where are y'all? You're in the back row? Period, I have the front. Like, I want to watch it again. I just sat here and watched the whole thing and I want to watch it again already. It's just so good. I think for me personally, what it is feeling like I've been Elphaba in my life. And I think that's why the end just like, it just hits like when she gets to see her younger self and it's like everything you've gone through, everything everyone said about you, like this is your moment to change that and to have your own destiny and This is so good. Oh my God. Well, that was Wicked. Part 1. We still have Wicked Part 2. Or excuse me, Wicked For Good. I think that's the official title now. Scares me because I know they're just gonna center the whole movie about that song. And like they didn't do enough with it here. Thank you. Yeah, trust. I know. I'm aware of her. I'm sure we'll be here this time next year doing the exact same thing. Thirsting, crying, stuffing our face with popcorn. If you would like that, let me know. Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed this. I am a shell of a man. A man? I'm a woman. Love you guys. See you in the next one. I want to say we'll have more fun. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of killing involved. So stay tuned for that.